Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. So Manchester United nil, Real Madrid 2. So we lost Real Madrid, okay, 2-0. I think I'm not mad at with the result, okay, because this is what happens and when you play against one of the best team in the world, okay, and then this is the reality check. So we saw what we needed to do, okay, we saw which position that we need to strengthen by signing the new players. And we saw which player doesn't work in which as a particular position. That's why in this match there are a lot of things we have to talk about. So first and foremost, you know what, I'm not happy about the result, of course, but I'm not mad about either because this is a Real Madrid and this is the reality check. So when you look at the first lineup, we obviously saw that we needed a striker. We have to sign as soon as possible. Marcus Rashford scored 30 goals last season, yes, but it doesn't mean that we don't need to sign striker. But like 2 or 3 days ago, Eric Ten Hag said about this signing a new striker that he needs immediately. In the press conference he says we are working everything in a power to sign a striker as soon as possible, because he's right. We need to sign Rasmus Højlund as soon as possible. Especially, we want to see him in our preseason matches. Okay, we need to see Rasmus Højlund playing in our preseason matches. Then we can expect what he can do for Manchester United next season. So you sign Rasmus Højlund like after the end of preseason matches, and you cannot expect him to score every single games, because he need to prepare, he need to adapt with the Manchester United playing style, because we play completely different way of Atlanta, and he should move from Italian league to Premier League, which is more physical and then more fast, more transition. So he need to adapt. So we need to sign striker. Marcus Rashford is not gonna work as a striker. Have you watched interview with Gary Neville in overlap? He said about his favorite position is a left wing, and right wing he's not gonna work because this is not his favorite position. He cannot do what he wanted to do on the right wing because he's a right-footed wingers, which means right-footed winger have to be on the left winger to be more decisive players, and then he's not work as a center forward. Same as Jadon Sancho. When you look at the Jadon Sancho, he played like a false nine, but it doesn't work. He doesn't work as a false nine, because when you can play like he's dribbling, he's collecting the ball, dropping into the midfield, yes, but what can he do? What did he do to change the result? What did he do to improve our playing style? Nothing. So either Marcus Rashford or Jadon Sancho are not gonna work as a striker. So we immediately need to sign a striker. This is a huge problem, and this is a huge thing to do before the start of the season, before the beginning of the season. All right. So we have to sign striker. It doesn't matter who. Okay. It has to be a striker who have a loads of potential to score the goals, or who have a guaranteed goals like Harry Kane. Harry Kane guarantee you like a 20 goal per season. Rasmus Højlund have a loads of potential to become one of the the great striker in the Premier League. He has a great potential, right? But he is not guaranteed. But we have to sign, whether it's gonna be Rasmus Højlund or the Harry Kane. We have to sign as center forward. This is immediately needed. All right. And then when you go to the midfield, Bruno Fernandes doesn't work on the right wing. Okay, he is great as a number 10. He's great as a central midfielder. He's good at the left half space midfielder, but on the right winger, he's not gonna work. Okay, this is not the very first time that we saw Bruno Fernandes doesn't work as a right winger. We saw numerous times in the last season, because Eric Ten Hag used Bruno Fernandes as a winger like multiple times, but it doesn't work. Okay, so that's why we have to use Bruno Fernandes in the right position, and we have to use the right player in the right wing. So this is two biggest thing that we have to talk about. Okay, that two biggest thing we need to talk about. And then when you look at the defense, I think it's great. When you look at the goalkeeper Andre Onana's debut, I think he's fine. Some people is gonna blame the goal he conceded, because there's nothing he couldn't do. So when you look at the first goal, the 6th minute from the Jude Bellingham, what a great ball from the Jude Bellingham, right? This is a great ball from the Jude Bellingham. There's nothing he can do. Okay, and then when you look at the second goals from the Jose Lu, there's nothing he can do. But when you look at his playing style, there's a lot of benefits that he provides for Manchester United. Under pressure, doesn't matter. I didn't see once that he missed pass. He missed pass, because he doesn't matter with the right footed or left footed, he can pass it to the right direction on target. It is so calm. He's commanding the defender. He trying to involve more in the better playing. Yes, we had it's like a dangerous time, that he is, because he's coming off from the box nearly in the midfield. But this is who he is. This is how he plays. He came back. He quit from the World Cup Cameroon national team because he doesn't want to change his playing style. That's why this is his playing style, and it benefits us a lot. Okay, by two we conceded 2 goals, but that wasn't anything he couldn't do. So I think this is a debut for Andre Onana, and we saw him a great play, in my opinion. All right, and then we completely need a striker. We definitely need a striker. We definitely cannot use Bruno Fernandes as a right wing, and then I think we are gonna see more of the Garnacho next season, because Garnacho, when you look at the Garnacho, he's doing what he can do against Real Madrid is crazy. He's only 18 years old. Okay, he's only 18 years old. He's trying to improve. Okay, he's more decisive player becoming. And then when you look at Jadon Sancho, and then we needed him to play on the wings. It doesn't matter on the right wing or left wing. We have to use him as the wingers. We cannot use him as a false nine, because there's no plan for in every Ten Hag books to use one player as a false nine next season. Ten Hag doesn't use false nine in Manchester United. He needs strike. He wants striker. So what is the point of using Jadon Sancho as a false nine? Because you don't have a plan for next season as a false nine. So we can use Jadon Sancho as a false nine. We have to use him on the wings, because he prefer on the wings or have spaces. That's why, in my opinion, either we have to sign a striker as an possible. We cannot use Bruno Fernandes on the wings. Andre Onana did great jobs. Jadon Sancho, Garnacho is gonna be great thing for Manchester United. And the next big thing is, I hope nothing was for Kobe Manu. Okay, if Kobe Manu play the first 45 minutes, it could be completely different game. I'm not talking about results. I'm not talking about the performances. When Eriksen came on, we know that Eriksen is not same player before he injured last season. After he came back from the injuries, he wasn't the same player anymore. We saw it. We saw again today. So that's why, in my opinion, Kobe Manu can be a different for Manchester United. Unfortunately, he got injury very early. I hope it's not. I hope he's okay. I want to see him playing against Borussia Dortmund. So let's gonna wait and see what's gonna happen next. So okay, so what do you think about this game? Make sure in the comment below. Thanks for watching, guys.